All right. Let's go, Bourbon Quest. It's your host, Bourbon Steve. Oh, shit. What day are we on? Oh, day 9. Whew. Yeah, we just did larceny on day 8, so it is day 9. Sure enough. Well, hell, what do we got tonight? National Bourbon Heritage Month. Tonight's version is going to be Michter's Single Barrel 10-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It does come in only at 94.4 proof. Let you take a look there. Michter's 10-year-old Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Well, what else does it say? Distilled in small batches according to the Michter's pre-revolutionary war quality standards dating back to 1753. As I mentioned, 94.4 proof. Single barrel, Kentucky Straight. It says distilled in small batches, but then it's a single barrel. That's confusing. Well, it is a single barrel 10-year-old bourbon. Why it says distilled in small batches, I don't know. But we are proud to offer you our rare 10-year-old single barrel bourbon in the Michter's tradition, hailing from one of America's first distillers. This bourbon is made from the highest quality American corn and aged for 10 years in a hand-selected charred white oak barrel until it meets our exceptional quality standards. It's then further mellowed by our signature filtration. Well, I hadn't had this in a while. This is the only bottle of this that I had. It's one that I chased for like probably close to 2 years before I got it at a reasonable price based upon its availability and what it is and yada yada yada. I paid above retail, I think. I didn't pay anything extraordinary. It was between $225 and $250. I could have to go back to make exactly sure, but it was around that range, $225 to $250. Stay hydrated, my friends. But and there again, one I chased for about 2 years, got it, and initially on was not that impressed. Way overhyped, way overpriced. In my opinion, for what it is. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not saying that I'm completely dissatisfied that I had this bottle, because I wanted it, heard great things about it, but it initially did not live up to my expectations. So let's see, now that it's been open for several months and had some airtime, maybe it's gotten better. I don't know. We'll see. I just know it was one of my bigger letdowns of allocated stuff that I've chased. Alright, let's see. We can get rid of the spectacles now. I mean, the nose is great on it. It's very sweet. Corn, caramel, vanilla, orange, cherry, fruit forward, a little bit of spice. The nose is quite good on this. The color is good on this. I mean, it does offer some complexity on the nose. It noses at a higher than 94.4 proof. The nose is quite enjoyable. The color looks great. Let's see if it's changed. Maybe it has. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah, I get that spice, I get that caramel, I get that vanilla, orange, cherry. I mean, decent hug for 94.4 proof, but I do get some of that oakiness with a 10-year-old, but it's, I guess I had this out to be exceptional, and frankly, it's not. It's not bad, but it's not exceptional. It's, I want to say generic, but it's a little above generic. So maybe not generic, but maybe Kroger brand. I don't know. It just, you know, when something's this hard to get and for above 200 bucks, you expect it to be exceptional. You expect it to be a hitter, and this is not. I mean, I can think of easily a half dozen off the top of my head bottles under 100 bucks that I would prefer to drink over this. As a matter of fact, I don't know if I'll buy another one of these. I mean, I'd rather have a, based upon the price and what it offers, I'd rather have a Michter's American Whiskey or a Michter's Bourbon over this. The nose is good, the color's good, but I mean, the nose is really good. I wouldn't even say it's exceptional, but it is really good. I mean, the nose is really good. I wish it was that good on the palate. At least that good, if not better. But once again, cheers. Yeah. I mean, it's good, it's decent, but it's not mind-blowing, it's not life-changing, it's not anything, in my opinion, exceptional. So listen, let me know what you think. I know there's some Michter 10-year single barrel fans out there. I think Whiskey Row really loves it, as well as I know others do. If you've had the Michters 10 years, let me know what your experience was this. Did you think, did it live up to what you thought it was? Because it doesn't live up to what I thought it was. To the point, I honestly would not buy this again, you know, at its price point. I mean, honestly, I might give it another chance if it were $100, but I know there's no way in hell I'm ever going to get this for $100. Yeah, I mean, the bottle's cool. I like Michter's. I love the American whiskey, and the bourbon is really solid. And for 50 to 60 bucks on those two versus above 200 for this, yeah, I would take those all day, every day. But I'm interested to know if you have a different experience or what you think. Do you agree with me? You disagree with me? Really just interested in what you think about Michter's 10, because I'm not a fan. Not at its price point. I mean, if I could get it for $100, yes, I would do it again. But even then, I don't even know if that would really do it for me, just because I think I'd rather have the Michter's American whiskey or bourbon for 50 to 60 bucks, even with this at $100. So yeah, one of the more disappointing ones, I think. Nose is good though, but it's good. But it's not great. It's not exceptional. It's above average at best. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. I mean, I'll continue to enjoy it. It's not bad. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever buy another one of these. It's just not worth it at that price point for what it offers. I can find better bourbons, better value for under $100 above this. And then if I do want to spend $200, I mean, I'll go buy an old Carter or something along those lines for $200 before I would buy this again. That's my thoughts. That's my opinions. Let me know what you think, Bourbon Quest. Thanks for tuning in here on day number 9. We got some, hopefully, making another trip up to Kentucky. So in the next few days, we should have some video from that. Trying to pick up at least one thing exceptional and see what else we get up there. This is airing later, but I got my email today that I will more than likely be doing, because I got my email today that I'm not getting a 2022 Four Roses LE, unfortunately. Congratulations to those of you that did. Once again, I'll make an offer. If you were fortunate enough to get the email that you're getting a Four Roses 2022 LE and would like to share it with me and be on the channel and have a pour, I would definitely be open to making that trip up to Kentucky with you, or meeting you there depending on where you're at. I'm here in Knoxville, so I mean, if you're in Ohio and you want to meet there, or if you're, you know, surrounding Knoxville or surrounding areas, and drive up together and go pick it up and film it, I'll make it worth your while. And would love to have that opportunity, because I got my email that said I'm not getting one, which that seems to be all the emails I get over the last 2 years. You're a loser, you're a loser, you're a loser. I mean, geez, you think as much as I spend and as much as well, I know that didn't really pay into it, but some of the other lotteries do, you'd think I would win at least one in the last 2 years. I'm like, for how many lotteries? At least 10, between 10 and 15 lotteries that I've been in the last 2 years, and I'm over. I have been fortunate enough to have a few of my friends that really aren't into bourbon that I get signed up for some of these lotteries to cash in. They win, and they're not even bourbon drinkers. I get them to get it for me. I've probably gotten maybe a half dozen over the last 2 years from friends of mine that I've gotten signed up in different lotteries. But as far as me personally, I can't get one. Luckily, I'm good at building relationships and stuff, and I do have the ability to get some fairly highly allocated stuff, but when it comes to lotteries, I'm no luck. But hopefully that just means that when I do finally maybe I'd rather win a Mega Millions lottery than a bourbon lottery anyways, because then I could just freaking pay secondary. Would I do that? I mean, yeah, obviously for my love for bourbon, if I won $100 million, would I give a shit if I paid $5,000 for a Pappy Van Winkle? But am I doing that today or tomorrow? Hell no. And again, I wouldn't even pay $200 for this again. I'd even question if I'd pay $100 for this Michter's tin. But anyways, let me know what you think. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That does the channel a favor. Then do yourself a favor, ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a damn thing here on Bourbon Quest, because we got a lot more to come. It's gonna be fun. We're what, 25% in? We still got 3 more weeks of this to go. 30 days. We're only on day number 9. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, smash that like button. That helps the YouTube algorithms. And like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Michter's 10 years. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me. But yeah, this is a thumbs down, and one I will not buy again. Something drastically would have to change based upon the quality, the price, the value, before I would even consider buying one of these again. It's not bad, but it's not great. So what the hell? I mean, I'd take a Michter's American whiskey over this. Absolutely. All right, a little more in there. So cheers, Bourbon Quest. That's going to be a wrap. And just remember, as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Even if mine don't, because Four Roses gave me the "you're a loser" email. What are you going to do? At least, hey, you got to play to have a chance. I got a chance, but the chances haven't been good lately. Alright, I'll still roll those odds into the Mega Millions. That'd even be better. Alright, peace out, Bourbon Quest. We'll be back again tomorrow. We're heading to Kentucky, so stay tuned for that. That's a wrap, yo. Haha. Yeah, it's just not great.